all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are going to be doing our Lancaster bomber build. So we are going to do issue, get it in there, 11 of Build the Lancaster Bomber. It's because it's so dark. And today we are going to be doing some more work on the wireless operators station today. Now, there's no screwing in this actually, to tell you the truth, it's all glue work. So we're putting in parts, we're going to be putting some bits onto the main floor of the fuselage that we received a few issues ago, and yeah, this should be fun. I've got a nice new t-shirt for this build as well. Again, this doesn't come in the Harshette subscription, this is the one that I actually bought online, but I do like a good build t-shirt to kind of signify what we're doing. It kind of gets you in the mood as well. Anyway, again, I'm talking about t-shirts, so let's get on with today's build. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so here we are. We are going to be working today on the wireless operator and navigation table. Now, I must do better in these videos when I'm doing something like this, because I really need to be telling you what we're doing. And I keep getting corrected in the comments, which is fantastic, but I'm going to try and do a little bit of research before we do any of these builds. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a picture on the screen now on what we're going to be working on today. So here we go. Okay, so as you can see, they're the components as they would have looked like on the actual Lancaster bomber. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, we need this piece here, which is the support pole and partition, and we also need the equipment detail, which is this piece here. Now this is literally going to be going on, but have it this way around, so this tab here is going to fit into that hole there. Now we need to glue that in place, so I'm flinging toothpicks everywhere. Okay, so yeah, I kind of thought, you know what, I really need to do better if I'm building this and know what I'm actually building. So a bit of research doesn't harm anybody. Okay, so this is going to be going on into there, just like that. Just positioning that correctly. Okay, so while that's drying, we need to bring over the H2S scope unit, which is this detail here. Now, what we need to be doing on this is we've got the, I believe the bottom of this here, and this is going to be going on, it's a half moon shape, so this is just going to be going on the bottom. Again, just applying a little bit of glue just to hold that in place. Okay, so that now looks like that. We can bring this back over, and what we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting this onto here. Now this is going to be going this way around, so we've got the detail at the front here, and that's going to be going into there just like that. We've got a small hole and a large peg again, so it can only go in one way, but we do need to glue this into place. So a little bit of glue in there, and just a dab in there, and we'll get this in place. Making sure I line this up, because sometimes pegs may break. Okay, so that is in place, and you can see that detail just there. Okay, the next piece we need, just put this to one side, is we need the transmitter, which is this piece here with all this detail on it. Okay, and again we've got the bottom or the back to put on. It's saying it's the back, so this is going to be going on to here. It's got a half moon shape, so we know which way it's going to go on. So just applying a little more glue and we'll fix this in place. Okay, right, so now we've done that, put that to one side. We need the receiver, which is this piece here, and again we've got to fix the back of it, so tad more glue, and then we can put this in place and without it jumping all over the place. Okay, that's in place. There's the detail on that, as you can see. Right, so they are all in place. So we need to bring this piece back across. Now if we flip it round, we've got some holes just on this side, and we need to put the transmitter in first. That's going to be going just at the top of these two holes here. Again, we've got a small peg and a large peg. So that can go into there. Very detailed this. Okay, and the next we need to put in the receiver. That's just going to go underneath it. Again, we've got a large peg and a small peg, so this can only go in one way, and just make sure they are lined up properly. Okay, fantastic. Right, so with them looking like that, we need this piece next. Now this is the seat support, and if we sort of flip this over back onto this side, we've got some pegs here, and this is going to be going in the pegs just here. Now this piece here needs to be upwards because that's where the seat is going to go, and that is going to be the Navigator seat. Okay, so just pop that in, just make sure that is sitting correctly, just like so. Okay, so next we need is our Navigator seat. Now that is just going to go on, it's half moon shaped again, so that's just going to go on just like so. Again, it's asking us to glue this in. Okay, now that is something I'm just going to have to hold in position for a little bit, just so the glue sets, just like so. And that is what that is looking like. Right, on to the next step. We need to bring this bit across next, and basically this we're going to be putting this peg on the base of the partition on the part fits into a single hole in the desktop. Right, okay, so this is the desktop. So now with this round this way, we want this peg here to literally go in like so. That is going to be glued in. Yes. So make sure you get this the correct way around. And that just slots into place just like that. Look at it from this side. There we go. Right. Next, we need this, the Navigator's equipment from issue 9. Okay. Now this, if we just turn it around this way, it's going to go on just onto the ends of this. You can see sort of 2 pegs. So this is going to fit on just onto the ends, just like that. Again, we are gluing this into place. Nicely detailed this. So that's what that should look like. Superb. Really, really nice. Okay, so next we need to actually fit this now to the cockpit floor. So with it around this way, this is going to go in. Basically, just going to dry fit this. It's going to go in there just like that from that side. Okay, now we do need to glue this in place. I'm just making sure I get enough glue in there. And then we'll fit this in. Right, so that side's nicely in. Okay, so that's now in place. And as you can see, that's sort of the back. And you can see that's the front there. Looks amazing. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, we need to bring over the pilot seat platform from issue 6, and obviously we've got the cockpit controls there. Now that is just going to go in. Basically we've got quite a few holes here, so we've got one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm just going to test fit this just to make sure we don't have any problems with alignment. Right, so one of my pegs has just broken off. I'm just being extremely careful. Right, so that's in there. I don't think it's going to affect it with the peg. Okay, so we need to glue this in place. I'm just going to get out a dab more glue because we have got a few places this is going to be put into. So I'm just having a war with my glue. Fortunately, it might come to a sticky end. Sorry, that was a really bad joke. So I'm just gluing all these sections. Okay, and we'll get this in place. Just lining it up so it's gone in. And just looking from this side, that's gone in. And that's it, guys. So that's what it should be looking like. So as you can see from this side, that's what it looks like. Very highly detailed. And then if we turn it round, that's what it looks like from this side. Looking really, really good. Really impressed with that. And that is all there is to do in this issue. So yeah. Seats and equipment for the crew members have been fitted to the cockpit floor. Fantastic. So I'm really, really chuffed with that. That looks amazing. And if I put that to one side, this is what we've got coming up in the next issue. So we have wireless operator seat, back panel and cushions, hydraulic base and reservoir railing and assorted screws. Sorry about that. Yeah, assorted screws. Yeah, that would look like something, but I'm reading it upside down, so it looked like something complete and utterly different when I was looking at that one. But that's all there is to do in this issue, guys. So that is stage 11 complete. Well, guys, that's it for the Lancaster Bomber and issue 11. Thank you for tuning in. And that was quite nice and relaxing, actually, to be honest. It was, when you're gluing parts, it's a heck of a lot different from when you're screwing in parts. So that was really relaxing. And I must do better with what I'm describing or what I'm saying these things are. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm getting it completely and utterly wrong in these videos. And some great people in the community have been actually saying, no, it's not that, it's this. No, it's not that, it's this. So I am definitely going to try harder and try and do a little bit of research before I bring you the video, and then I can give you as much accurate information as possible. There's probably a ton more information than what I can find on it that people might know, but yeah, I'm using Dr. Google, because the magazines, they don't really tell you in them, even though we're working on that part, a bit about that at all, so which is a bit strange, but what can you do? Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.